Well, you want to see what a inner liner does? That's when the outer tire goes boom, boom, like those two just did. Oh, what great photography. What a bad break, though, for the 08 of Scott Saunders. Make sure to go to NASCAR.com for all your latest NASCAR information. After 35 of 200 laps, it is still a great race going as we want to talk a little college football. Tonight on ABC's Saturday Night Football, many will see ACC rivals clash as Jimbo Fisher's well-balanced offense and Stingy D lead the Seminoles into hostile territory against the Hurricanes. Now others will see Baylor battle Mac Brown's 25th ranked Longhorns. It's Saturday Night Football. It's presented by Windows 8. And 14th, Florida State versus Miami, or Baylor versus 25th rated Texas. Tonight at 8 Eastern, 5 Pacific on ABC and ESPN3. All right, the 41 car Nur Ali gets the free pass, gets back on the lead lap. And let's listen in on his radio because this is his first nationwide race.
And here's the thing, is listen very carefully, you know. I mean, after you got going a little bit better, and I'm proud of you. But when the leaders come up and start passing you, we're going too slow.
Okay, 10-4. I got to pick up the speed when the leaders are passing me. Understood, 10-4.
So wait till they get there and then go.
I hope there's more conversation we didn't hear. No, he doesn't have this exactly. Need to pick the speed up before they get there. That could be big if he's going to wait till they get there.
Nur has raced in 12 different countries. This is his first nationwide event. Had an incident yesterday entering pit road. Now, Ricky Stenhouse Jr. was 14th, decided to stay out. Now, remember, he pitted back on lap 17 on the first caution. So he is our race leader, has selected the inside. Paul Menard is second, Elliott Sadler third, Austin Dillon fourth, and Danica Patrick rounds out your top 5. They're in the restart zone. The green flag waves. Here we go. Much better restart for Austin Dillon this time. He stayed right on the 33. And everybody's making it through on that second groove, guys.
Yeah, looks like that outside lane really carried some momentum through turns 1 and 2. Let's see what happens here in 3. Austin Dillon wasn't quite sure what to expect there.
Now, but Paul Menard wasn't scared. He drove that thing in there and took the front spot away.
And give Menard the race lead. He'll be our third different leader. As you see, a great battle. Look at the 54, Kyle Busch going down on the apron to pick up a couple of spots. He's going underneath the 3 right now of Austin Dillon. So Dillon finds himself shoved back to 5th. So it's Menard, then Stenhouse, Elliott Sadler, Kyle Busch. Now Joey Logano is shown in 5th.
And Joey Logano is going to see what his car's like in traffic. Now, it was pretty good, or at least decent when he was out front, but it's going to be a little different back in traffic.
Battle for 7th between the 2 former IndyCar stars. Danica Patrick in the 7, trying to hold off Sam Hornish Jr., the 3-time champion.
Yeah, she got no tires on that stop, so just came in for some fuel, doing a nice job.
Whoa!
There, trouble.
Brian Scott going around for the 2nd time. It is our 3rd caution.
Keep it rolling. You're all right.
And again, I do not see any contact, guys.
And he still hadn't hit anything. Wow. That's a couple of pretty spectacular spins not to have made any contact.
He was running
No
9th.
damage here. Just feel out your tires here,
He's
bud.
running through the tires pretty quick, though.
All right, let's go back and see if we can figure it out again. No, he's just
Again, it looks like there was just little or no contact.
Look at the
Wow.
job Blaney does to avoid him.
That's incredible.
All right, on board with Ryan.
Tight. Real tight. Big opening behind him. Big open. Clear pie, clear pie, clear pie. Inside, 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 outside. Clear high.
Looked like there was no contact initially. I'm not sure if there was some as he was spinning.
Yeah, it doesn't really look like it. Ryan Blaney does a really nice job. So easy just to panic in that situation. Either slam on the brakes and get yourself in it or drive to the left and possibly create a bad situation.
We definitely saw daylight that time, no contact, but it looked like there too, the 22, we saw some smoke coming off of his tires. We see flat tires on Brian Scott's, but I think yet Blaney may have to come down pit road and have his tires looked at. He may have some flat spots. Doc, 11's in.
Yeah, no damage, Andy, but just going to put 4 tires on it. Here's what they told me prior to the race. They said, today in this 11 car, The Joe Gibbs Racing Team is trying a totally experimental setup, totally different than what the 18 has at Joey Logano. They wanted to try it. They couldn't put it on Logano because they're trying to win the owner's title in the 18 car. Put on the 11 car, very fast in practice, fast in qualifying. But right now when the race began, Brian Scott said there's no grip at all, the right rear, It is moving around, and you saw it go around again there coming off the corner.
Well, they better stop experimenting. They're going to run out of tires. Stay with us. When we come back, we'll reset the field for you. Get back to green flag racing. Third caution just about to conclude. 42 laps completed here at the Nationwide Series event at Kansas Speedway. Our in-race reporter, Joey Logano, started on pole. He's now running in 6th. Let's talk to him, DJ.
Hey, Joey, Dale Jarrett, you with us?
10-4, I got you.
All right, man, a little over 40 laps into this thing. Give us your impressions of this racetrack now.
It's pretty good. I've been moving up the racetrack and helping my car for what my balance is doing at least. So trying different things, trying to make a notebook for the end of this thing. So we, took 4 tires there, so we're trying to work our way back up through the field. But got a good GameStop car here, so we have to get through the traffic and try to get back up there.
Okay, good luck in that. Thanks for talking.
Thanks, guys.
All right, let's go back to what brought out this third caution, the spin by the 11 of Brian Scott, his 2nd of the day. And as you heard from pit road, they are running a new experimental setup, and it's not giving them the kind of results they wanted. And it never any contact between the 22 or the 11. And after this incident cleared, here's the 22 radio of Ryan Blaney.
You just push up into him? I mean, he was hanging on my freaking door. I got a little bit loose into him. Copy.
Well, from our vantage point, I didn't see any contact whatsoever.
Jamie, what are you hearing from the 22 pit?
Well, and that conversation continued, and the team said, Ryan, was there any contact? He wasn't sure, but they watched our replays as a team. They said, no, you never touched him. So you see the car is free and clear. He's saying it's neutral. He's running 10th right now, Marty.
Well, there's one thing I did see there. I thought I saw smoke coming off the front tires for the 22 when he was trying to avoid Brian Scott. We'll see if he has flat spotted tires when he goes back green.
Let's reset it for you. Noor Ali is going to get the free pass as he gets back on the lead lap. 31 cars, I should say 32 on the lead lap right now. Our race leader is Paul Menard. He has selected the high side. Ricky Stenhouse Jr. right alongside. Then Elliott Sadler, Kyle Busch, Austin Dillon is 5th, Joey Logano 6th, Danica Patrick, Sam Hornish, Kenny Wallace, and Ryan Blaney from 27th is in the top 10. Green flag's out. Here we go.
Stenhouse was even better this time when he wasn't the one actually starting the race.
2nd in the points is ahead of 1st in the points. And all of a sudden, Ricky Stenhouse Jr.'s car has found new life. It's Paul Menard in 2nd. Tucking in behind him, the 2 of Elliott Sadler.
I think that second crew's coming in quite nicely. That right there with Paul Menard just able to use that high lane to make the pass.
Saw deeper back that 12 car using the apron again, Sam Hornish Jr. He picked up a couple of spots. Down the back stretch, pretty much single file until we get to that group. The 88 of Cole Witt, the 22 of Ryan Blaney, they were side by side when we had the spin.
Cole Witt's one that seems to have a really good race car here today also. Changes have been made over in that organization. Seem to be helping Danica and Cole both.
You know, guys, we've seen quite a few guys go down on that apron. What's the real advantage, DJ?
I mean, you might get a run and you get a pull from the draft part of it, but you just shorten everything through the trial most of the time, and you can make a pass most of the time with that.
And one of the things that you can do there is you can get the advantage and get underneath somebody and have the lane.
Crash in turn 4. The 39 car has hit the wall. Dexter Stacy, and we have our 4th caution of the day. And that probably came at a good time for Ryan Blaney because he had just lost about 3 spots while we were on that group. Now, Stacy was running 22nd at the time of his incident. Here's what happened all by himself.
Yeah, that's up in no man's land so far. That's going to be a good place to race up there where they put that progressive banking. See, pretty hard hit there, but the racetrack's not ready to be up there going at speed yet. Had a little problem over there during qualifying also in the same spot.
He's on the gas there, but he already had contact.
Pretty cool shot, though.
Yeah.
Well, he wasn't going to get to do the burnout for a victory, so he keep it going there.
Our fourth caution here at the Kansas Speedway. Waiting for the crews. It looks like they're having a little difficulty getting the car. I guess they couldn't get it out of gear, and I guess they're going to have to reach in and put it on the hook. Still waiting for Dexter to get out as well. It looks like he's okay. I mean, there doesn't seem to be any sense of urgency by any of the safety workers.
No, it looked like maybe he thought that he could possibly just ride in the car as they took it back to the garage area. That's not the way it works here, though. You have to get out and take the ambulance in.
Well, as you can see, pit road is closed, so we'll step aside for a quick break here at the Kansas Speedway.
Back at the NASCAR Nationwide Series race at Kansas, and of course the big story has been the racetrack and the repave and the reconfiguration, and also Joey Logano going for his third straight win in the Nationwide Series. Right now his race car a little bit too tight through the center and on exit. Give him some Sunoco fuel and a chassis adjustment. Only one of the front runners to come down during this yellow. Marty?
Joey, of course, looking to win 3 times at Kansas. The only 2-time winner here at this track in the 11 prior years the event has been run. And of course, he's looking to go for 3 in a row this season in the Nationwide Series. And we can tell you that the driver of the 39, Dexter Stacy, did eventually get out of the car as we went to commercial break, and he seems to be in A-OK condition, as he'll take the ride to the infield care center, and we'll get an update if anything changes on that. Here at the Kansas Lottery 300, fans, remember to check out Race Buddy. It's enhanced coverage for select Nationwide Series events with more cameras than ever. Just log on to NASCARNationwideSeries.com/RaceBuddy.